Hey guys, welcome to Theories with VIRIDIAN. I'm Ansleigh.
I'm Arynn.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Dairion.
He is our guest star for this podcast.
Hooray.
So, basically, what we're going to be talking about is the Birds Aren't Real movement. And we have a couple little stories beforehand. So, let's get started. And thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so do y'all remember the Talking Angela, Talking Tom, Talking Ben, those apps?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
literally watched, I would play the game on my little iPhone because it didn't have Wi-Fi, it had Wi-Fi, but it didn't have a service or anything, so I just played games on it all the time. And so I'd play that game, and I played the Paris one a lot. And Tom used to climb up to her balcony and he would sing songs to her and stuff, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
Those were literally my childhood games. I
Yes.
played them all the time.
I'm going to sound old, but I had all three of those games on my iPod Generation 3.
I have no idea what that is.
This is an iPod, but it's from 2009, so it's whatever. It was the home button still had a square in it. That's how old it was.
How old are you? 86?
Bro, 18 or something. But yeah, I remember I had played Talking Ben and Talking Angela and Talking Tom, mostly Talking Tom. And they would ask for your age and stuff, so I was kind of weird. I always lied about the age. I would be oh, I'm definitely 21. But no 21-year-old is playing Talking Tom and Talking Ben. There's no way.
I play the game now. I have Talking
still
Tom.
play it?
Yes, I have Talking Tom on my phone.
You gotta grow up. There's no way.
No, I'm only 16, guys. I'm still a kid.
Bro's been playing the game for 10 years straight. Bro's a Talking Tom veteran.
No, but the bad thing about those especially Talking Angela, there was a conspiracy theory surrounded by it, saying that they were watching you, they were pedophiles and people watching you, trying to get your personal information, your age, your name, and where you lived and stuff like that.
That is so creepy.
Yeah, I think my mom made me delete it because of that. So.
You probably downloaded it back afterwards. But that is weird though. Imagine that's why. What does that game need your age for? And they're probably asking you different questions on the game. So it's oh yeah, this kid likes this kid like that. That's just crazy. You just gotta watch
hey,
out.
what's your address and IP number?
Do you know your mom's SSN, guys? No, we're
Do
not.
you know
doing
your
that.
social security number?
Then Talking Ben comes out of nowhere. Yes.
I don't know my social security number. So.
That's a good thing. You probably told that to
Who
Talking
does
Tom.
though? Who actually has it memorized?
Me.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
You have to do taxes.
Yeah, I just filed not too long ago.
What was that? Hold on. I know this is really off topic, but what is that taxes what is that taxes thing that's a little green box?
A little green box.
Yeah, it's they file your taxes for you or something like that.
Oh, HR Block?
Yes! Do you use HR Block?
No, I don't use HR Block.
Why not?
Because I just do my own taxes. Miss Kennedy taught me how to do my own taxes, so I'm bet. I'm about to just follow myself.
I don't know what none of this means.
Yeah, me either. I'm just kidding.
Cook.
I saw a what's it called? I can't remember what it's called.
Next topic.
It'll come back to you guys. It's okay. Okay, continue.
Oh, okay. So, I remember there was also a story about how a kid even got kidnapped because of Talking Angela.
What?
I know, and I don't know if it was true or not, but I heard there was a story
Interesting.
That's crazy.
That's so scary.
Yeah. So I think that's what caused a lot of parents to have worries, be oh no, my child can't have this anymore. You know what I'm saying?
My mom was delete that right now.
I mean, as you should. Imagine you lose your kid to a talking cat and it's
That
different.
would be disrespectful.
That's not funny.
No, it kind of is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're talking to a
Talking
fake
Angela
cat
just
that's
kidnapped
coded
my
by
kid.
pixels and whatnot, and then next thing you know, boom, your kid is gone. That's so
Your
crazy.
kid is gone. No, it's oh my gosh, Talking to Angela took my kid. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Because they don't know who the actual person is, so they're oh, Talking Angela case.
Honestly,
Yeah.
They should have just banned the app. If there's stuff about that, they should just ban it.
They barely
they
banned
wouldn't
stuff
ban it
back
because
then.
the game would make lots of money. So of course they're not
Yeah.
gonna ban it. They're probably gonna be oh,
It's kind of
it's whatever.
Yeah.
And back then they didn't really ban stuff like that as much as they do now.
Yeah.
You get canceled for literally just walking down the street.
Yeah, Apple games, they didn't even get banned or anything like that.
You looked at me wrong, you're canceled.
No way.
You're banned from the chat.
Banned from the chat. Get them out of your chat.
So there's also going into the birds not real thing. So The Incredibles had like this scene, I think it was the first movie, where the mom like went to go find the dad at that like, what's it called? That private island that he went to. And so he would like, I mean, they went on a jet there, and the kids were there just by themselves, like in the woods looking for their mom. And there was like a bird there on like the tree, and the little brother was talking to the bird, and then it like started like making a noise, like a siren sound, alerting like Syndro's army or whatever. And that's what kind of reminded me of this conspiracy theory. So basically, the whole like birds not real movement, it started in 2017 during the Women's March. And it was just basically like a conspiracy group where they think the U.S. government is using birds to spy on us. And they also think, allegedly, that if a bird poops on your windshield, it is basically a tracking device.
Dog.
So, I don't know about that. Like, one time, this bird, like, okay, so my cousin, he's bald.
Oh.
He's, like, really old.
Oh, no.
And he, like, got, like, pooped on by, like, I don't even know what bird it was, but it was at the beach. And so basically he has a tracking device on his head, guys, so.
Yo, I'd be so mad if that happened to me, bro.
But the thing is, too, is that you wipe that stuff off. Like, if that happened to you, like, if it pooped on you, why would you just leave it there? Like, there's the tracking device is going to be gone.
It just sounds so disgusting. I don't think the government would use that kind of
Maybe. Like,
method.
what if it, like, embeds into your brain?
Right, like it soaks in.
I don't even think they would do that. It just sounds disgusting, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, but, like...
It might not even be poop, though.
I mean, like, you never know. Because, you know, like, the government... They could have anything. They could have the Oppressor Mark II from GTA, and you'll never know it.
Okay.
But, like, honestly, I don't think they use, like, a bird to track you, honestly. I feel like that would be, like, kind of out of date. So they'd probably just use anything digital, like your phone. Your phone listens to you all the time. If you want to buy, like, anything, like a skateboard or anything.
Yes! Okay, one time I was talking about Jessie J.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? You know that girl? And so then I go on Pinterest, right? Because I'm a Pinterest girly. And I literally see Jessie J singing with Ariana Grande. And I'm like, I was just talking about that.
Swear, like...
They listen.
Yeah.
The phone listens all the time. They sell your data every day.
And it was like,
you never know it.
ask apps not to track.
They don't care about that. They don't care about that at all.
Isn't that why they're trying to like ban TikTok? Because like I know this is going off topic, but like
yeah.
because like the Chinese government's like listening or something.
Yeah.
That is, I think so.
They have like super suspicious, but that makes sense though. Like it makes so much money. Like you don't understand. Like they sell your data. It's a millions of data, million people data like, every day, and like, that's how people like you can search for anything, and they'll show you an advertisement for that exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could break your foot right now. And then be like, oh, guys, advertisement for a new cast on the way in like 30 minutes. And I'd be like, yo,
crazy.
It is crazy.
So the leader of this group, his name is Peter McDough. And so he wrote this phrase, birds aren't real, on a piece of cardboard at the Women's March in 2017 and joined the march. But, okay, so when I like think of that, it sounds like he's trying to like belittle their like movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's not that important. I'm just gonna say something random. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird.
Honestly, I kind of feel like it's like one of those like publicity stunts. Like,
yeah, just trying to seek attention and stuff like that.
He's like, I want the cameras on me, so I'm gonna do that.
You might just be crazy. You never know. Because birds ain't real is kind of crazy. Like you walk up to a bird, it's just like, oh, it's a bird, not a camera.
Literally. So, these events were all connected by a Gen Z fueled conspiracy theory, which poses that birds don't exist and they are really drone replicas installed by the U.S. government to spy on Americans. Hundreds and thousands of young people have joined this movement, and they are wearing like the birds aren't real t-shirts and swarming rallies and spreading the slogan. This is found on New York Times. So yeah, basically this one guy, he just does this one random thing at a rally, and then now there's so many young people joining it.
That sounds so crazy. Like,
yeah,
imagine walking out and your fit just has birds aren't real on it. Like, bro, I ain't gonna like
it's like the I love my girlfriend or like I love my mom.
That's
thing.
even worse.
Yeah.
Like you just step out and you just have like a crazy slogan on your tee, like, oh my god, guys. bomb buildings. I don't know,
Bro. So, most Birds Aren't Real members are many who are part of an underground activism network called the Birds Brigade. Grew up in a world overrun with misinformation. Some relatives who have fallen victim to conspiracy theories. So, members of the Gen Z movement have become a way more collectively. Have made a way to collectively grapple with these experiences. By cosplaying conspiracy theorists, they have found community and kinship. New York Times.
Oh my gosh.
That's so weird.
Wait, so they're using it as like a way to like come together and like...
Basically.
So basically they're a bird cult, pretty much.
Well, it's like, there's these like dumb conspiracies like the flat earth theory or like something like that, and they're like basically saying that like you can make up anything and make it like this big thing and make people realize that, make people think that it's real.
That's just people that are like weak-minded though. Like people who like know like the earth isn't flat, they're gonna be like, oh. But some people could say like, oh, the ocean's really red and you just can't see it, and they'll probably fall for it. And they'll just follow it just because you said that. It's just like you never know.
People will literally believe anything that someone says nowadays.
Yeah, all because of mainly because of social media and like pressure. Like everybody in the school could be like, oh, sharks aren't real, they don't exist, you've never seen one in your life, and then you could probably, if everybody like has that opinion, and you probably fall accustomed to it because everybody's like pressuring you to believe it.
Like it's a trend, like you're hopping on the trend or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So. Most conspiracy theories are fueled by hate or distrust or one powerful leader, but this is finding an outlet for pain. And so she added that the movement was more about media literacy. And this is coming from a person who's actually a part of the group or whatever. So basically they're saying that their conspiracy is not trying to hurt people, it's not trying to like make people believe it, it's just for fun, basically. So, I don't know.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
And then also in New York Times it says like overall I think the movement has had a good cause because they even use their political power to join forces with other protesters and theorists to ease tensions and bring a comedic relief to everything. Which like I feel like it's good. I feel like I don't know what their whole goal is, where I don't know what they're aiming at, whatever. But like I feel like
their end game. I don't know what their end game is.
Right, like, but I feel like they're not causing any harm or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see like any like real problem. It's just kind of like it kind of just sounds dumb, but that's about it though.
I think that's like the whole point, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, so any final thoughts, guys, before we go to our sponsor?
I just think this is like actually crazy.
Honestly,
it's just weird.
Just don't join a cult. How about that? Is that good? That's a good
Let's not jump around in a little white muumuu with a
tambourine. Let's not fly around saying birds aren't real, guys. It's kind of questionable.
Let's not wear shirts.
You're gonna come to it.
But Dairion, what if I believe it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna call you crazy. That's what's gonna happen. Like if some random dude just said, brother, birds aren't real, I'm gonna be like, are you a psychopath, man?
It's like those people at Walmart. Like I saw this thing on Snapchat. Like everybody's like posting it. It's like when you go to Walmart, don't like talk to these like Chinese ladies. Like they're
what?
I don't know because like they're trying.
They're
trying like the trafficking stuff.
Right. Like they're trying to. I don't know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I've heard about that. Like
they're trying to sell you something, and they're like, "Hey, come over here," and then.
Aren't they trying to get you to like join a cult or something?
I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I watched this show, and it was, like, this lady, and she was, like, I knew this guy one time, and he was, like, really attractive, so he made me, like, join a cult or whatever.
That makes no sense. How do you fall for that?
She liked him, I guess, and that's why. She was, like, I ended up, like, wearing a muumuu and, like, shouting something at a airport or whatever, trying to get people to join it, so.
All right, pal. Listen, someone needs to grab the straitjacket.
Dude. Alright, let's go to our sponsor. A special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support of our channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, or custom cabinets, they should head over to VIRIDIANnews.org and click the link for Silver Sky. And we are always looking for new sponsors, so let us know on viridiannews.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience with us. So, thank you for listening to Theories with Viridian and listening to this very obviously not real conspiracy. And that's probably the only one we've done that's actually not real and that we've said. So,
right.
The other ones are kind of iffy. So, tune in next time to hear more conspiracies. And at the end of this semester, we're going to have a really good conspiracy that has to do with Walnut Grove. So stay tuned for that. And remember, just because it's theory doesn't mean it's not true. Except for this one. This is not true. Thank you for listening.